Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy work? Somebody must do it, so I gotta do it. Who said it was easy work?
And anybody who says this shit about, oh, just be happy with what you got and be happy where you are. Yeah, there's truth to that because it can soothe you, right? It can make you feel okay with where you are. But the truth of the matter is we've got to own our own shit and we've got to handle our own shit so that we can produce what the fuck we're capable of producing. Because when we start to produce what we're capable of producing, and I'm not just talking about business, I'm talking about life, we show people who are close to us what it looks like to overcome. We show people who are close to us what it looks like to utilize and play the cards we're dealt in an effective manner, which matters because most of the world thinks that whatever cards you're dealt are the cards you're stuck with. And that's not true. True motherfuckers, badass motherfuckers, people who fucking change the world, they understand it doesn't matter what fucking cards you're dealt. It's how you fucking play.
Yo, 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 what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. And I wanted y'all to see that clip, man, because he dropped a lot of gems in that clip, man. And a lot of the times, though, we really do think that just because we was dealt a certain hand, we think that we supposed to be stuck with that hand for the rest of our life. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the case. We got to figure out how to play the hand that we was dealt and use it to our advantage so we could win the fucking game. So we could win the game, man. No excuses, bruh. A lot of us, man, listen, man, we done made excuses for far too long. We done made excuses for far too long, man. And the time, and that shit is over with, bruh. We done with that shit. That shit, listen, bruh, we let everybody else do that shit. That's why we on this journey right now, because we done making excuses. You know what I mean? We done thinking about the past. You know what I'm saying? We done with that shit. And a lot of people sitting there thinking about the past and they letting them affect them today. And they feel exactly like you said, like he said in that clip. They feel that, oh, just because they went through all these things, just because they was born in the hood, just because they didn't have a father, just because they didn't have money, just because their mom had to work, just because, listen, bro, all types of things that a lot of us done been through, bro. We done all been through that shit, bro. All of us, there's a ton of people that done been in the same situations that we've been in. But that doesn't mean that we need to just sit there and sit around and complain about it and say, well, these the cards that we was dealt, so we ain't gonna be shit for the rest of our life. These the cards that we was dealt, so we gonna refuse to grow and elevate. These the cards that we was dealt, so guess what? We just gonna be another statistic. No, we not saying that over here. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us, we look in that mirror now. See, we didn't look in that mirror. We look in that mirror now and we see our potential. You know, being on this journey now, listen, man, that opened our eyes up. We realizing what we want now. Our vision is getting clear now. We seeing what the fuck we capable of now. And that's big because a lot of the times we was blinded by all of that bullshit. We was blinded by the excuses. By the cards that we was dealt. We was using that to be shitty out here. We was using that to be nothing, nobodies. We was using that to be on drugs, drink, be in the streets, doing all of the shit that everybody else doing. We was using those as excuses. You know what I'm saying? As if some of the successful people that we see in life wasn't born under the same circumstances as us, bro. And it's all in your mindset too, is what motherfuckers gotta realize, bro. Listen, man, the cards that we was dealt, bro, listen, we gotta learn how to play with them shits and gotta learn how to elevate with that shit so we know we smart enough to do this shit, bro. We smart enough to put ourselves on these journeys. We smart enough to get out here and try to gain some knowledge, bro. We smart enough to do whatever the fuck it is we want to do, to tell you the truth. But sitting around using these excuses and saying, oh, you know, I got these cards, I was dealt these problems, I got all these issues, and you stuck with that, man, that's bullshit. We all got problems, but are we stuck with them? No. That's why we here putting in work. That's why we here putting in work. So I want you to understand, even moving forward, when you get a shitty hand dealt to you, And whatever it is you're doing, at whatever time you get that shitty hand that life then dealt you, bro, understand that you're not stuck with that hand. Understand that, listen, you know what? Okay, this happened, but I'm gonna win with this shit. Watch me. You gotta have this confidence, bro. Not just confidence with women. I'm talking confidence with life. Confidence with life, man. We seeing too many people. We seeing people fall all around us, bro. We seeing people have these mindsets that's just leading them to the grave. Having these mindsets that's keeping them in poverty, bro. We can't do that shit, man. And that's the thing, man. We can't do it. That's why we here. And all we doing it, we using this to get our mind right now so we can elevate and get to the top, man. We gotta get to these dreams. We gotta accomplish these goals right now, man. Fuck the cards we was dealt. We gonna use that shit to elevate. We gonna use that shit to get to the bag. We gonna use that shit to get better. With the Most High behind us, bruh, anything is possible. And that's what you gotta understand moving forward, man. Because we seeing people fall to the wayside, man. And we can't wait. We can't help everybody, man. We done been in the pits already. We done been in the hole already. We done been in the darkness already. We done lived in poverty already. Who said we gotta be stuck there? Who said that? Who said that we got to be stuck there? Nobody, man. It's all up to you. It's up to me. It's up to me. Like I said earlier, bruh. I ain't trying to be stuck here. But guess what? If I had a poor mindset, if I thought the way that most people thought, listen, man, I would give up on everything. I'd just say, well, I guess I'm going to be here for the rest of my life. I guess that I will never be able to accomplish my dreams. I guess I will never be able to accomplish my goals. I guess I'll never be able to get those cars that I want or get that house that I want. I guess that I'm gonna be a loser forever and never do anything with my life. I guess I'm gonna just be another statistic. You know what I'm saying? That's what people say. A lot of people say that, man. And if it ain't coming out of their mouth, they thinking it. They thinking it, bro. Because they not out here trying to gain the strength that we trying to gain out here. You know, and they not out here they don't see themselves how we see ourselves now. A lot of us didn't see ourselves how we seeing ourselves now either, though. I'm keeping it 100 with you. You know what I mean? It was a point in my life where I thought I would never be shit. Some of y'all done been there. And now you thinking like, man, what the fuck was I thinking? What the fuck was I doing? You know, and you gonna have your moments, man, but you gotta get through that shit. You gotta pass that shit like, okay, whatever it is, guess what? Now I'm changing the game. Now I'm changing my life. Now I know I deserve better. Now I'm gonna do better. Now I'm gonna get to the fucking bag. Now I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You gonna do it, bro. You gotta speak it into existence, dog. That's what it's about. And you gotta think this way too. You gotta have that mindset. You know, because when you got that give up, I'ma give up, man, this life, this just I'm stuck here attitude, man, listen, bro, you gonna be stuck there. You gonna be stuck there. You're gonna be stuck with those cards that you was dealt. And that's what you gonna look at. Every time you wanna go back, every time you doing something that you know you shouldn't be doing, you're gonna look at them cards and say, oh well. Every time you look at that shitty apartment, every time you look at the shitty situations that you in, you're gonna look at those cards and say, well, when you never made an effort to change anything, you never made an effort to just play with the cards that you was dealt and elevate by using what you had, bro. Instead, you just gonna play victim. And that's what you see a lot. You see people playing victim. See, we can't do that over here. Like I always say, we can't do that no more. We sat there, we done did it too long. We done played the victim. We done gave in to our surroundings, bruh. And it didn't do nothing for us. It didn't do nothing for us. And we got these days that we live in. We got these hours. We got this time that we have. And we take that shit for granted every day. You got people take time for granted. The time to elevate, the opportunities that they have. to change their life, to change their situation, to change their way of thinking, change their body, change how they eat. Every day we got an opportunity to change some shit up. Fuck them cards. You ain't stuck with those. You could change something whenever you feel like it, bro. But you gotta be down to do it. You gotta be open to it. You gotta open your mind up, bro. That's the problem right there. A lot of motherfuckers, their mind is closed. They closed it off. You can't blame other people for you being closed-minded. You can't. You can't point the finger at nobody for you being closed-minded, for you not wanting more for yourself. You can't do it. You can't do it. Even when we think about our past, we can't point to nobody and blame them. But you got people that will do that. It's always somebody to blame, see? And that's that shit we have to grow out of over here. That's that shit we have to grow out of and realize that we the ones, we got our life in our own hands, bro. We took that shit away from everybody. Everybody that we relied on, we took that shit from. We took control from everybody. We took control from society, the government, everything they trying to do to manipulate us. We took control over that shit. So now it's up to us to elevate. Now it's up to us to think outside of the box. Now it's up to us to change the way we think. And guess what? We gonna get exactly what we want in this life. We're not looking at the cards that we was dealt and saying, oh, well, nah. No, we done with that. So with that being said, man, watch that clip again, bro. Watch that clip again. Stay on this journey. Stay on this journey. Continue to elevate, bro. Continue to change the way you think, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it start up here. It start up there, man. That's where it's at. But guess what? Hey, we had to say we gonna switch the whole shit up, man. And people they're not gonna be ready for it. But this is our life, man. And this is what we gotta do to get to the next level. Alright? And that's my word, man. My name Jason, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy work? Somebody must do it, so I gotta do it. Who said it was easy work?